What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Ian K back again with another one for you. So as of today's filming, we're right into fall 2024, which means Krispy Kreme is going to be commemorating the season the only way they know how, by coming out with some donuts that are appropriately for it. Feast your eyes on what I've got here, guys. We're going to be getting into the Golden Harvest collection. I've got all three of the new ones, and I got to say, they are looking and smelling pretty fantastic. It's never a bad time for a donut as far as I'm concerned, and I can't wait to take a bite out of each of these to give you my thoughts and breakdown. So sit tight, because after this quick intro coming up, you're about to peep this out.
Welcome to Peep This Out Reviews with Ian K.
Stay frosty.
Oh, you gotta love the colors of the fall season, guys. All the browns, the leaves falling, the salted caramel action, the mapley goodness, all the themed donuts, of course, and this is definitely looking like a very lovely situation. So naturally, what I'm gonna try and do, as I usually say in the beginning of these Krispy Kreme reviews, is I'm gonna take a single bite of each one, because of course I wanna manage the sugar. I'll give you my thoughts in the breakdown, and then I'll go for a sip of green tea in between to clean the palate, and then we'll move on. And at the very end of the review, we'll do an overall rating here. So let me start off by wetting the whistle. A little green tea action, and we'll get started. So a single bite of each one, and this looks like kind of a starter donut, but a lovely situation, guys. This is the maple buttercream donut. It's basically an original glazed donut that very simply is topped off with a maple flavored buttercream and fall sprinkles. So very simple on this one, but again, it's a Krispy Kreme donut. It's looking pretty fresh. How bad could this really be? So let's see how the maple cream is, because I think I pretty much know how the original glaze is gonna be. And we've got some crunchies with that little sprinkle blend here. So let's give it a shot. This is the maple buttercream donut over here at Krispy Kreme. Let's peep this out. Mapley, glazed, original goodness. That's a lovely situation right there, guys. Very nice. And of course, with the little crunchies on the top, no real flavor there, but it's a nice little bit of extra sugar. Super fresh donut, and the maple cream is coming through pretty nice on that, guys. Very, very nice. Very simple, and definitely a starter donut. Very, very good. Yeah, I'm definitely a fan of the maple cream, and of course maple icing on a regular glazed donut's a pretty banging situation, so that's kind of similar with this, and I absolutely dig that. So let's do a palate wash, and then we'll move on to number 2. Hang on. All right, we are all reset, ready to go. And this one looks like another simple starter donut, very basic, but very tasty looking at the same time. What we've got here is the salted caramel cheesecake donut, essentially another original glazed donut that's gonna be topped off with a swirl of cheesecake buttercream and a dulce de leche flavored filling, sprinkled with salted caramel flavored crunchies. And as you can see, guys, looking very nice. Looks like there's salted crunchies all over the top of that. And again, a basic situation, but still looking pretty nice. So yeah, this one kind of smacks of another starter donut situation, but still, it's looking pretty tasty, guys, and that swirl is looking pretty nice. So let's give it a shot. This is the salted caramel cheesecake donut, part of the Golden Harvest collection here at Krispy Kreme. Let's peep this out. Cheesecake is rich. Oh yeah. And salted caramel action is coming through beautifully. And of course, it combines beautifully with the original glaze as well. It's pretty nice. Yeah, that's a pretty rich cheesecake swirl right there, along with the dulce de leche goodness, guys. I have to admit, that is pretty nice. And of course, with that salted caramel in there coming up as well, too, with those crunchies, that's a very lovely situation on top of the overall feeling I'm getting and the flavor of the original glaze on the bottom. Another starter type of donut, but this one is very flavorful. Pretty nice on this one. All right, now after 2 basic starter donuts, this is where we kind of get into the more premium side. And if you guys may have noticed with this Golden Harvest collection, they actually brought back the spiced apple fill donut, which was originally reviewed here on the channel as part of the Autumn Orchard collection that I did a couple of years ago. So I'll make sure to throw the thumbnail up on the screen so you guys can check that out. So naturally, we're gonna pass on that one because I've already done it, and you can take a look at that review. Some pretty good stuff there. But I gotta say, guys, pretty nice with this one so far with the salted caramel. Let's go for one more palate wash, and we'll move on to the final one. Hang on. Very, very tasty. And guys, speaking of premium, this one is absolutely looking premium right here. Feast your eyes on what I've got here. This is a pretty hefty sucker. The oatmeal cream pie donut. Guys, what this is an unglazed donut with a white cream filling dipped in cookie dough icing and a streusel topping with a dollop of white cream, and then it's finished off with a bite-sized oatmeal cookie. So a very, very serious situation of heftiness on this one. And I gotta say, that cookie on the top is definitely a nice touch. So yeah, this one definitely screams the fall season with the colors. So I'm going to go for a single bite right over here, and then maybe we'll go in on that cookie real fast because, guys, I got to say, I got to do that. But this is really feeling nice and hefty. This is looking pretty great. Let's give it a shot. It's the oatmeal cream pie donut, part of the Golden Harvest collection here, Krispy Kreme. Let's peep this one out. Oh yeah. Plenty of cream. Oh yeah, that's amazing. Cookie dough icing right there as well. Very nice. The oatmeal is coming through. That crumble is amazing. The streusel. Very, very nice on this, guys. Very nice. Very dense, very rich. And overall, the highlight of this collection by far. Easily, by far. And you know what? Let's go in on this bite-sized oatmeal cookie with a little bit of the cream, or I should say all of it. It all came out right there. Let's give it a shot. See if it's crunchy or chewy. Chewy. Very nice. Very, very nice on that. That is some nice action. Super delicious. A lot of oatmeal flavor, and it goes pretty amazing overall on top of this bad boy right over here. A lovely situation indeed. Very, very nice. Well, the selection's a little on the simple side when it comes to the Golden Harvest collection for 2024, but still the flavors are absolutely screaming the fall season to me. And I gotta say, guys, overall the flavor really does deliver on each of these. Even if two of them are starter donuts, they definitely have some nice fall flavor with the maple goodness, the salted caramel, and of course with the oatmeal action, a lovely situation. You just gotta love a nice fresh donut topped off with a bite-sized fresh oatmeal cookie. That's a lovely situation. And overall, these are pretty tasty and absolutely worth checking out. So as for the rating, I'm going to have to give the Golden Harvest collection for fall 2024 here at Krispy Kreme a pretty decent 8 out of 10. I'm not going to go much higher than that because, guys, while the donuts are super fresh, they're Krispy Kreme goodness, it's familiar flavor through and through. And while two of them are considered starter donuts as far as I'm concerned, they are pretty tasty for what they are, and they do exemplify fall flavors because of the maple goodness, the salted caramel naturally, and I love the oatmeal action of that third one. The cream-filled one was a banging situation. So an easy recommendation to give this one a shot, and it's a pretty decent selection. Visually, they look pretty decent as well. So definitely give this one a go. I'd highly recommend you do so. All right, so do me a quick favor like always. Drop those comments down below. What did you guys think of the Golden Harvest collection over here at Krispy Kreme for fall 2024? Is this something that you expected them to come out with? Because naturally, I expect a fall collection of some type from Krispy Kreme. But in terms of the selection, did this one satisfy your expectations? Drop those comments down below and definitely let me know. And with that, it's your boy Ian K closing out another high quality foodie feature for you here on Peep This Out Reviews, bringing you brand new content every single week here on my channel. So while you stay tuned for the next review coming real soon, in the meantime, stay frosty. Hey guys, I'd like to take a quick moment to thank all of our YouTube channel members and Patreon supporters. Guys, thank you so very much for your monthly contribution to the channel. It's because of your direct support that the channel continues to grow, and you really do help me to keep delivering the content that you want to see. I couldn't do it without you, and I seriously appreciate the love and support. Thanks again for all you do and for being such a big part of our positive community here on the platform. Hey, thanks for checking out this review, guys. But just in case you didn't see the one I did before this one, you can find it right up over here, along with what I think YouTube's going to recommend for you to check out as well. As always, I think you'll find something to like in both of them, and I'll definitely catch you in the next one. See ya.